Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly energy update for the week of November 13th through November 20th. I'm going to do something different this week, and I'm going to try it for a little bit. So on the weeks in between when we don't have a full moon and a new moon, I'm going to rotate back and forth between, like last period that we didn't have either one of those moons. I focused in on like self-worth and life purpose and career, that type of thing. And then this week, I'm going to focus in on self-love, inner love, and relationships, which can be romantic and family and friends, whatever types of relationships. So I'm excited, and then I'm going to try something else different here, but we'll get to that in a moment. But I want to start off here pulling from the Rumi Oracle. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if you any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right. So for Capricorn, what would you like them to know about the self-love, inner love, relationships? Okay. I suppose that is the one. And you have Resplendent with Grace, card number 24. Look at that beautiful card. Okay, and we'll put that down here, card 24. And let's see what they have for you here. All right, so it does say, is it difficult to see your magnificence? Without a mirror the size of a galaxy, how could you possibly witness all that you are? You must just catch glimpses of your truth now and then. Oh, if you could see yourself as I see you in all your glorious fullness of being. You are swathed in robes of grace, so light and freeing that they do not weigh you down, and yet so luscious and full that you cannot help but stir the movement of all creation as you step this way and that. Of course, it matters not to grace whether you see or do not see, for grace simply is, without witnessing being required. Yet you might live rather differently, my beloved, should you realize you are not only worthy of grace, but actually dripping with it, saturated with divine presence, so rich it leaks out of you and causes sunlight to pool at your holy feet. Oh yes, you are resplendent in holiness and sanctity. Should you come to know this as I do, you would take each step with awe and reverence. You would decide that not a thing in your world could be classed as mundane, and decide with bold fervor that you are living in godliness and must create your world through choices that honor love. No fear, even the most stubbornly persistent, would be able to withstand the sight of your magnificent beating heart, so wild with life. In the sight of that wild heart, you would have to call all your fears close to you, soothing them with your words of love like wild children in need of tenderness and quiet. Then, when rested, you would wake them from their slumber, and they would arise as falcons, ready to soar to the height of your most daring visions. Hunting for life to feed them, they will ensure the ample grace pulsing within your heart has its chance to come to life in the world and serve love. This oracle comes to you with a message. You may be wondering if you can attain this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realize that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed to nurture you onto the next step of your life path is within you now. Success is yours, but you must believe in your ability, your readiness, and your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. Wow. I love the way they word things. So powerful, so articulate, realizing your power and what you have to offer. So I really like this. We are also going to pull here from the Sun and the Moon Tarot. And I was really drawn to follow the moon sign cycles this week. And there are 4 different signs that the moon flows through. And we'll cover those as I pull cards here. And we'll see what energy they bring in. So, of course, Sunday and money. Monday, hey, money, you never know. Is going to be in the sign of Cancer. So for the Cancer sign here, I feel like we've got these 3. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it does move into the sign of Leo. So what do you have for the Lover's card? Okay. Okay. So you do have these 3. And then Friday and Saturday, it does go into a Virgo. All right, we got 3 for that one. And then you end the next Sunday with it being in the sign of Libra. All right, and you get 1 for that. All right. So let me just put these over here and get these scooched. I think we're going to do it probably this way. Well, maybe. We'll see what works out here. We'll start with these. So, of course, Sunday, Monday, Cancer. It brings in this energy of heart and home and family and friendships, has a very nurturing energy around it. You know, Cancer is ruled by the moon, so Mother Luna, nurturing energy. So there is this kind of guidance on Sunday and Monday to nurture your relationships, but also nurture yourself. Make sure you're taking care of you, because, you know, however you are feeling about yourself is how the love is going to flow out from others and how you're going to receive it from others. And we'll start here. Yeah, you have the Hanged Man. So here you are hanging around, pausing things. So I feel like on Sunday and Monday, it is about looking at things from a higher perspective, a different perspective. And so I don't feel like this nurturing is so much about a lot of activity, but about you spending time with you as much as you can, but also that it's just being with people. It's not so much about what you're doing and how fast and how much. It's just about hanging out with individuals. So I like that. Yeah, because you do have the 8 of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this is about you're realizing those. You can see all the little strings there. Your own thoughts and your own beliefs that have been making you feel restricted, making you feel bound and trapped. And so during this time that you're hanging out here and trying to spend as much time as you can alone, you do realize the thoughts and the beliefs and the mindsets that you had, and you're able to set yourself free from those. Yeah, because you have the 3 of Cups. It's joy and celebration time. Different meanings for this card, but I really feel like this is get-togethers. So if on Sunday and possibly Monday, if you can, spend some joyful time with individuals, just focusing on being present and enjoying the togetherness there. I really like that. Because then you move into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that Leo energy. And it is, Leo, that beautiful Leo moon energy. It does want to be dramatic in gestures of that love and sharing of that love and showing affection. So this is this, energy about even showing yourself affection, like showing yourself the love that you've been looking for, but showing others too. And that doesn't mean just romantic. That's family, friends, and whatever, whoever these relationships are that are important to you, just letting them know you love them and showing affection in some way to them, whether it's taking out to dinner or just drop them off a coffee or just giving them a hug and stopping by or helping them, whatever love language that they have, really inquire and understand what it is and help it with them. If you haven't read the love languages yet, the 5 languages of love, it's like some people like touch, some people like being told that they are loved, some people like, let's see, let me do that again, because I have to remember all 5. So we had, being touched like a hug or, romantic otherwise, being just told that they're loved, spending time with someone, gifts of service, which is doing something for them, or an actual gift itself. So you discover which ones are those, and you can show them that. Because you do have, so the Lover's card came flying out. So this is emotional choice as well. And there are some choices that are being made with this Death and Rebirth card. You are choosing to let go of some relationships, some situations, some thoughts and beliefs, with the 8 of Swords that no longer serve you, which does change your restrictions that you had on how you feel you have to show it to others, right? Yeah, because here's the Prince of Swords. So definitely the Prince of Swords is like the Knight of Swords in the Standard Tarot. It's movement of thought and belief. It's pursuit of seeing things from a higher perspective. And because of that, you are able to make an emotional choice, because every moment is either a choice of unconditional love from above or the fear of losing conditional love. These would be the fears of losing conditional love. This Ace of Swords allows you to connect to those that are more rooted in unconditional love and slice away those. So, no, I'm not supposed to, do that. I'm not supposed to be the one to do that, or I can't receive that from them. It's like, no, this is releasing things, allowing you to more freely give love and receive love as well. So I love that. And then, as we said, Friday and Saturday, you move into the Virgo energy, which Virgo moon is all about seriousness about love. And they're in it for the long haul. They're long-term lovers, right? So that energy that comes in is around that. But because they are serious about it and they want it to last a long time, they have a lot of rules and a lot of expectations in place to make sure that it does. So with that Virgo earth element energy, it's also about coming down to earth. It is about lowering expectations, allowing more freedom, which these are lowering those expectations. So let's see what else they have here for you for Friday and Saturday. So you have the Three of Pentacles. This is about being true and authentic, not trying to be what everyone else wanted you to be. So again, lowering those expectations on yourself, especially, not worried about what people are going to say or, pull back support on you authentically showing your heart to those people that you love. It's time to stop pretending and be you. Yeah, Six of Wands, you have victory. You are seen. You are very much recognized. And so this beautiful fire energy that comes in does show that it's worth it. You take a step up and you express your love in your own authentic, unique way, and people love it. They don't care that it doesn't meet up to all the supposed tos and shoulds and need tos that were in your head or even theirs or anyone else's. They are just, because of how you are expressing it so truly and authentically, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? It's like the power that you show. Yeah, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so it is endings and new beginnings, but it changes things in your favor and it changes your fortune. So you definitely on Friday and Saturday with this focus on love and how you're loving, it changes. It just literally changes huge things. I mean, this is a major arcana card, which means it's a life-changing thing, like the Lovers and the Death and the Rebirth and the Hanged Man. These are big changes that are happening and impacting your life in significant ways. And so this does bring in a wonderful change of things in beautiful ways. And then you end Sunday with the moon in Libra. And Libra, they all are about relationship centeredness. And because of that, they're the scales. They can go off balance a little bit because they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to create conflict. They want to avoid conflict. And so they really will hide themselves, like we were saying here with this Three of Pentacles, this Be Authentic card. Definitely that energy you want to bring into Sunday too, because that's what helps balance things out, is you get to be authentic. And if it face that fear of conflict, because it does balance out the energies. Yeah, because here you have the Ten of Swords. I love this card. I just, it's a beautiful card. You've got the tens, you've got the death and rebirth, you've got the 10 with endings and new beginnings, and then you also have the 10 here, which is the ending of these swords, the beginning of new ways of looking at things, because they're not dead, they're just exhausted. All those little swords, the small T true swords in their back, were all those expectations that we were talking about, trying to live up to what everyone thinks and blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what is, you're avoiding conflict and you can't take it anymore. You have drained your patience bank. You're exhausted, investing so much energy in trying to live up to those supposed tos and those shoulds and those need tos, those have tos and those musts. And you're ready. You're ready to let those go and free yourself. Because when we have so many expectations, it's like the path that we have to walk is so thin, it's so stressful, it's so exhausting, but we miss all the opportunities out here. We miss all the opportunities out here. And so when we let more and more of those expectations go, we experience life with so much more fulfillment. All right. So Capricorn, your final message is going to come from this Chakra Love deck, and this is going to be, what's the final message that Creator and Spirit have for you? Okay. And there we have it. And you've got manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. It's the solar plexus chakra, and it has the companion stone of topaz. So this is you being true to you. The solar plexus chakra, when you look at the three lower chakras, the red root chakra is about like our relationship to groups, like in, the world. The solar plexus, the sacral chakra, the orange one, is relationship to one other, the other. And then the solar plexus chakra, the yellow one, is your relationship to yourself. And I feel like that is such a huge piece of this. With all this, thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, it's a big week of internal reflection, which is very Capricorn anyway. But you're looking and doing the work on your thoughts and beliefs and your mindsets around relationships and love, and it's freeing, it's changing things in significant ways. So I love that for you with the resplendent, being resplendent with grace. You're seeing the power of who you really are. You're being able to see so much more of how you can express your beautiful unconditional love with the world in your own unique, authentic way. So love it for you, Capricorn. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. And if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking that subscribe button, it gives you access to the notification bell. When you go in there, there's this all option. If you select it, it does two things. One, of course, it tells you when new videos come out, but two, it also tells you when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. I go every single night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and then also on Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Mountain. So if you haven't stopped by to check it out, I'd love to see you. Also doing the things I mentioned helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so excited, wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful for that. And these are general readings. If you want even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings currently, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. So beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, as you go through this wonderful, freeing experience, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.